100 w kolejnym odcinku czy Sherlock Holmes Chapter 1. Udało mi nam się.
You know, I envy you, Sherry. You can talk to other people and they won't ignore you.
Lustro było tutaj.
You can ignore any person you're bored with. You don't miss out on much. Most men are dull, unlike yourself.
Well, I'm flattered.
Another one. There must be something important behind it. I can feel it.
Tu?
I had a surprise for my mother. I was holding an ancient Greek vase, or rather, quite a big piece of it. You had a shovel with you, John. I remember now. We dug up the vase from Greek ruins here on Cordona and were eager to show my mother right away. For some reason, the door was closed. We knocked.
But nobody answered. We thought that she was busy.
So we left the vase and ran downstairs.
Tutaj? Okej.
I decided to gather some archaeological tools in order to take a closer look at the vase.
But then we heard something, didn't we?
Yes. It came from upstairs.
O nie.
The vase was broken, shards scattered all over the floor. And your mother was standing at the door.
Indeed, John. I doubt it was her. Let me concentrate. Otto Richter was standing there, furious at us. Dr. Richter told us never to disturb my mother when the door is closed. He said she had broken the vase.
But we didn't believe him. I bet he smashed it. Her things are still here.
Presumably Mycroft never felt the need to sort through it all.
Or couldn't bring himself to.
No. He would have put it behind him and moved on. My brother is not one for sentimentality.
Okej.
This room always reeked with an acrid medicinal stench. And here is the reason. This picture was drawn by my mother. I recognize her hand. There's a date on it, 8th of December,
A no tak.
1868. This seems a bit odd. I can recognize my mother's style, but it's far too sloppy. Dated 12th of February, 1869.
I tutaj?
It's difficult to tell what this is meant to represent. There's no date at all.
A nie poczar? Gazeta? Okej.
It's a strange feeling to read about my father's death in the newspaper.
I not karakat.
Call anything except the deep feeling of loss.
You were too young. It happened before we even met. It's so sad. I'm sorry.
Czytamy. Otwieramy. A,
No
tutaj.
labels. I doubt it ever had one. No labels. I doubt it ever had one.
To jest etykietka.
There appear to be residues of the bottle's contents at the bottom.
Alchema. Okej. Teraz to.
Do you think the doctor could have used these tools here? I hope not.
Nie wiem do czego one służą.
Straps on the bed. Just doesn't look right.
But that's...
Seems this was the most frequently used medication. 1 dram dissolved in a glass of water administered daily, not to exceed 1 dose in 24 hours, not to
Okay.
be given to children.
Otwieramy. I list.
Oh, I would love to take a bath right now.
Not this one. Surface corrosion suggests it was prone to extreme temperature fluctuations. For medical purposes, I suppose. My mother loved flowers. They made her smile. I remember we would bring a new bouquet every week to make her a bit happier.
That's why we collected all the violet flowers we could find on the island.
Liczaj.
Look what I found. The White King is under attack. Sherry, can you save him and checkmate the opponent in one move?
Chodź na początku alchemę. Minus 8. Podpalić jest. Dwa. Uczun. To. Jest? Teraz. To. Trzeba połączyć te substancje. To raczej 2. To raczej tak. I połączyć. Tą substancję z tą. Mamy. Naprawdę?
Oh, nice move. You saved the king and checkmated the Black King with the rook.
Mam. A, jeszcze tutaj.
It reminds me of my mother. Looks like it was damaged by a blunt object. Oh, it brings back some memories.
Mamy. Talerz?
The broken plate shards were all over the floor. Mycroft had to change his suit. Mother was troubled that morning. Something we did upset her. Dr. Richter tried to calm her down.
I tutaj?
We had to put the tray with Mother's morning tea down, but why? It's starting to ring a bell. I think it happened in the morning.
Deczka? Ucząc. Ucząc ceruć. I tutaj? To. Jest. Pobrane.
Believe you, liars! Get away from me! It's not true. It's not real.
What? Oh.
Everything will be okay, Sherry. I promise.
It was the morning of the 9th of April, the day my mother died.
My mother, she was not just ill, but
Polet.
bad. God have mercy.
I'm sorry. That explains why you locked the memory away.
There must be more, John. That was the morning of her death. I need to know what happened.
Every time you... I just don't... Please, Sherry, leave it be.
Just breathe, John. You know that I cannot leave the last stone unturned. We are so close.
I know. But can we at least leave it for another day?
Well, history tells us these memories are triggered by our investigation of other matters. I suspect it could not be forced even if I so desired.
Thank you. How are you feeling about all this? Tell me, I'm not the only one reeling.
It feels wrong, sad. Like they're the memories of another man. I'm struggling to reconcile my love for my mother with the reality of who she was. And worse, what possessed Mycroft to lie about it? There are precious few pieces of this puzzle remaining, John. Let us dawdle here no longer.
Indeed. Wait, did you hear that?
Yes. Metallic salts. What is this sailor doing here?
No, co tu robi marynarz? Mamy. Kto to?
Isn't it?
With whom do I have the pleasure of speaking?
You could call me your new game. The rules are simple. I have something for you, but you alone must work out what that is.
And that something is my prize, I suppose?
You're a fast learner, sir.
Jest.
I have no intention of visiting your exhibition. I have no interest in amateur artists.
I'm sorry, what?
You are here to invite me to your vernissage, are you not? That square-shaped something in your pocket is an invitation.
Oh, yes, sir, it is, but it is not my exhibition. I only work there, for Mr. Vogel himself. He has sent me to invite you to his gallery.
So you're not from the Mariner's Service?
So even the fact that I'm your game hasn't led you to deduce that something in my appearance must be fake? Disappointing. Mr. Vogel gives you too much credit. Here is your invitation. Mr. Vogel needs your help. I hope you won't fail him again. Farewell.
Okej, mamy zapłacone. Muchać musiałam.
Mr. Sherlock Holmes, I presume.
Correct. With whom do I have the pleasure?
Emilio Estevaux, happy to make your acquaintance. I am here on behalf of Mycroft, your brother. He's on his way to Gordona. In the meantime, he requests your assistance with a sensitive matter. My orders are to provide you with the details.
You
Słucham?
have my attention, Mr. Estevaux.
Mark Ridley, the son of General Arthur Ridley, is being blackmailed. Suffice to say, the compromising material is of a delicate nature. The matter is of no small importance to the Crown, especially given the status quo.
Kła na
in Gordona.
na Cortana.
What about the status quo?
The Ottoman population holds a certain animosity towards the colonial rule. It's been this way since we took over the island. General Ridley made concessions with their leaders, but I'm afraid we are still teetering on the edge of open hostility.
What does Mycroft want me to do? Retrieve the blackmail material?
No, sir, nothing of the sort. Mark Ridley is meeting the blackmailer atop the old city bridge tower. You shall observe from a distance, then establish the blackmailer's identity. Do not attempt to arrest him. We'll handle it from there.
Saving the best for yourself? Fine.
There is a cafe just over the bridge that provides a good vantage point. Please report to me when you are done. I'll be waiting for you here, and remember, discretion is of the essence.
Miło śmieć i Cortana. Ort Bridge. Wycierato, ok? Mokry pomp, nie? Czy. Ort Bridge. Ort City Bridge. Ort City Bridge, ok? Ort Bridge. Tutaj krzeć. Okej. Mamy. Teraz.
Here, grab a seat. Here, grab a seat. Here, grab a seat.
You even brought a book, huh?
May I have...
Same as always.
You just don't give up, do you?
Come on, let's get closer. We can't see anything from here.
No, too early.
So we're just going to sit here all day?
Patience, John. I have a feeling this is more than simple blackmail. We'll be close when the blackmailer leaves, and then...
Go!
Go!
Oh, not a pretty sight, this. Head trauma, fatal. Gravity is cruel like that.
Niestety.
A rather frivolous accessory for a military man. Shame it's all bloody now.
I krep na pczu.
He was stabbed several times before he fell. The shape of the wounds suggest a curved blade.
Noga
It's
skręcona.
almost like he's dancing.
Dancing the danse macabre.
Klucz.
A key, and where there's a key, there's a lock.
Aha. To. Nie ma miecza.
Knife is missing.
Nocza.
No signs of life, no pulse. I'm declaring Corporal Ridley dead.
What's happened? Oh, where is he? Who is it?
Please move along. The police are on their way. Everything's under control.
Is it now? The General's own son has fallen out of the tower, and not without help, it seems. I need to inspect the scene, and quickly.
The corporal? He ordered me not to let anyone inside without telling him. But now... Wait, are you saying it's a murder?
A brief
Act?
examination of the body was enough for me to conclude that he was murdered by a blade of Ottoman origin.
You can't possibly be so certain.
Oh, I can be. The corporal suffered deep stab wounds which were inflicted with great force. They were made by a knife meant for cutting, not stabbing. A curved blade, such as an Ottoman jambir or a Gurkha kukri. I haven't seen any Gurkhas on the island, so the conclusion is quite obvious.
Amazing. You do seem more than competent. All right, go in. I'll wait here for the police.
Did you see anything suspicious?
No, sir, nothing. Corporal Ridley had to attend to some private matters upstairs. No one went in, no one came out. Oh, but that means the killer is still inside.
Tak.
Are you sure you want to go in alone?
I'm not alone. I have my friend with me.
Your friend? You mean your gun? There's no one at...
Never mind, I'll be fine.
The killer's gone, vanished into thin air.
Nóż.
This blade is a naval officer's dirk, sharp and well cared for.
I krep.
The edge is covered with blood, but the tip is clean. This cigarette is still smouldering.
To spadł na to. Kant.
Can you smell the body odor, John? Someone's been hiding in here. Someone sweaty.
Unless it's a laundry chest. But then it's a different mystery altogether. The case of the vanishing sweaty pantaloons.
Tu? I tutaj coś mamy? List?
Exactly 100 mangears. The killer didn't touch them.
Mamy to. Sprawdźmy.
You're not even trying, Sherry. Concentrate.
I teraz.
You're not even trying, Sherry. Concentrate. You're not even trying, Sherry. Concentrate. You're not even trying, Sherry.
Ej, co jest?
Concentrate. You're not even trying, Sherry. Concentrate.
Jest.
Ridley was attacked by his blackmailer, but before being pushed out the window, Ridley managed to wound him. The killer must still be bleeding.
Mamy.
Come on, let's take the rope down.
I'd rather take the stairs.
What a bore.
So what happened? Was there anyone upstairs?
No, the killer escaped. We're dealing with a carefully planned assassination. What can you tell me about the deceased?
We were from the same unit, stationed together at the barracks by the bridge, but I can't say I knew him well. Maybe someone at the barracks could tell you more.
Do you know if the corporal had any enemies? Someone who would want him dead?
No, none that I know of. But then again, there's always the Ottomans. They'd want all of us soldiers dead, I reckon.
Idę dalej. Użyć policja, okej. A idę na drugą stronę. Tamty.
That was a rough landing.
Tu?
Wow. Amazing, right?
Disturbing is more like it. May I ask you something?
I'm glad to see such silly consciousness, but I've never heard of that.
May I ask you something?
I rather bite a snake than talk to you.
Time to check your who, what, and what, Sherry. Who are you asking? About what and dressed as what?
Uciec pół koczyny, ja Luc powiem to kończył i patrzę, praca na kolejne odcinki moje. Pa!